The limiting factor is not going to be the forearm. That's going to be the first muscle to give out. Not with these. So now it's going to be completely the lat that goes to fatigue. If you're lucky, you might even get a superset. Oh, right. Read it and weep. All right, I got myself some lifting straps. So we are going to be hitting this pull day today with maximum potential. That's right, my gripper is not going to be the limiting factor. Those straps should do the trick, and so today is going to be a pull day. We have a few back exercises we're going to hit, some biceps. I'm pretty fueled up today. We had a jiu-jitsu session early this morning, and now heading back to the gym for a lift like midday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what this lift is gonna have in store. I think my back's gonna be very sore. Over the weekend, I was not able to do any lifting at all. I was recovering from that intensive leg day. Honestly, did me in more than what I had anticipated. I had figured just because, we did those basically 9 working sets, that was gonna be a normal day and bounce back from it. But it took me out of commission a little bit. But also, I had I got something over the weekend, or it was developing right around the day I was doing legs, whether it's a cold or the flu or seasonal allergies, I don't know. Yes, I know it's only February, but in Georgia, there's this weird thing of springtime comes a little early, and that would be February. So, normally the pollen starts to, for most places, right around actual springtime, which is April, May. But here in Georgia, the wintertime is only like a month and a half of cold weather, and there's the setup falling over again. It's breaking too hard. But yeah, in Georgia, it's really only like a month and a half, and then you're getting spring type symptoms already in February, March. So yeah, I think it's got to be allergies, because I've just been sneezing like crazy. My head feels like a pumped up balloon, and then the back of my throat feels like the tongue is just a little, excuse me. The tongue and the throat and the back feels like it's slightly swollen. So I'm gonna just say it's seasonal allergies, because it doesn't feel like it's a cold or the flu. But then again, I am no doctor. But I've also gotten the cold and flu many times, and this just doesn't feel like it's it. So it feels more like an allergy. So that being said, I don't want to push it super hard, because again, the back of my neck, that strain that I had a couple of weeks ago, I don't want to overdo it, and re-aggravate it. So I am going to get the pump in and just kind of more and just explore more mechanics more than anything, not really pushing myself too hard. So that's going to be the focus today. And yeah, that's as far as like any specific types of pulling motions. I think I've been very satisfied with the bicep workout I've got going. I think at some point I would like to do more of a cable focus bicep workout completely, but I think right now I'm just good with the biceps and just kind of understanding that mechanic. What else? We have for back muscles, I don't really have too much data yet. I think once I use these straps to get a good lift in today, I'll kind of see where I stand as far as that is concerned. I'm just going to hang on to this camera for the time being. But yeah, I'll really get to see the potential of this back workout today to some degree. We'll see how my body responds to that. But yeah, back and biceps. See you in there. All right, so we're gonna start with some bent over barbell rows. This is just gonna engage the entire back, rhomboids, lats, even a little bit of traps. So I'm gonna warm up a little bit more. I did one set already, just the bar. I'm gonna focus on retracting the scapulas, less about like bringing my elbows in, because I want this to be more of a rhomboid focused in traps. So more elbows out to the side. That's what I'm looking for. The lats will be focused on the other two exercises that we have. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna warm up, and then we'll get into our working sets. All right. So much more power. I'm not even gonna count that as a working set yet. That was too easy. Too easy. But I'm feeling a lot more back engagement because I'm not worried about the forearm, so positive. Just throw 10 on here and see where we land. I think I need to do a little bit better on my form this time, and a little bit better on the form. I'm starting to feel it more on my back muscles, or on the rhomboids, lats, traps. I just think the structure of how I'm bent needs to be worked on just a little bit, so that it's not a lower back workout, which I tend to have a habit of making a lot of these bent over type style exercises become. So let me modify this. Weight's fine. It's just the technique. Two more. Okay, onto the lat pull downs. All right, now we have some close grips, lat pull down, and I think this is gonna be a complete game changer with these lifting straps. So I fire these back on, because now the limiting factor is not going to be the forearm. That's going to be the first muscle to give out, not with these. So now it's going to be completely the lat that goes to fatigue. And if we're lucky, we might even get a superset going. Wow. It's fantastic. Lifting straps are the cheat code game changers for back day. Oh my gosh. I think I can tighten these up just a little bit more because I was starting to feel a bit of a grip weakness. Which is crazy because I don't have that weak of a grip. You know? At least that's how I feel. I train jiu-jitsu all the time. Maybe I need to do like a month of just grip-specific training. Could be the case. All right. Regardless, increase the weight. I'm going to try and minimize time in between the sets. All right, a couple partials. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that did it. That was the first time in 2 weeks that it was fatigue in the lats instead of the forearm. This is good. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a drop set. Drop set loading. Bang out like 8 more reps, 2 partials, and then drop it down a few pounds and finish up that superset. I think that'll be a great lat burn. Whew. Actually, let's do these last ones without. No cheating.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's good. All right, so with each of these single arm rows, I'm able to do more with my left hand and my left arm than I can with my right. So I mean I have to do more reps on my right side? I don't know. That was about the same. Say the lats are sufficiently fatigued. Wow. Yeah, forearms hardly even feel fatigued. I might have to start doing a forearm workout. Now the thing about this one, this single arm dumbbell row, is because I've noticed that when I sag to get that deeper range of motion, I have to really focus on keeping my core stabilized. Otherwise I start to feel that on my hip pretty quickly in those latter sets. So focusing on that stretch, but then also keeping that intra-abdominal pressure. That's what helps my core and spine feel stabilized as I'm in that spine kind of twisting movement. Anyway, my back's sufficiently worked. Might do one more exercise right at the end, but I'm just gonna quick do biceps and then we'll check it out. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this regular bicep workout that I'm doing with the incline preacher and then also incline dumbbell raises, but it's only going to be 3/4 the way up. Again, it's going to be more focused on the squeeze at the top, pinky flared, so you get more of a flex at the top. Normally I've been doing these at, I think the setting's a 3 on this. I'm going to lower it a little bit because I was watching the legendary Chris Bumstead do it a little bit lower. I think even lower than this, but this is as low as it gets before the bench goes flat. So I'm going to try this setting, and also these inclines are going to be, I'm going to be at a larger angle than normal. So I'll see how that feels and see if I want to incorporate that into the standard for a bicep lift. I'll just do 3 sets of these and call it good. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, I did secure the 50. Ugh. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that burn is insane. My biceps already cooked already in the first set. And I gotta see this. As sad as this is, I might have to drop this weight. Holy shit. Okay. One more set. Oh yeah. It's getting into freaky land. And this is at some of the heaviest I've been yet so far. Almost 190. Well, with this all on, 190. So probably around 187, I would say, or 187. 7. I think that's it for biceps and for the back. I think we're good.
All right. First of all, let me start off by saying I owe you an apology. Again, my timing was horrendous. As soon as I finished the workout for the back and the biceps, I go over to the mirror room with the lighting, and lo and behold, that is exactly when the first group fitness class of the evening starts. So I wasn't able to check the pump, which I clearly had one. We were at search and we found it. So found the pump. But did it actually happen if you never recorded it? You know, that's the bigger question. So again, the back bicep, the overall pull day pump continues to elude me. But as far as the workout goes, I'm thoroughly happy with how those lifting straps help fatigue the lat incredibly. Excuse me. And then I also liked how that incline difference on the bench for the bicep exercises, both the incline dumbbells and the modified preacher curls, that worked fantastic. Again, I had 50 pound, 55 pound, or 50, excuse me, 50 pound easy curl dumbbell, barbell. The ultimate tongue twister. The ultimate bro tongue twister. 50 pound barbell curl. Lifted that, and that was strenuous. About 8 reps for the final, 7 to 8 reps, yeah, for the final set. And really only 6 reps on the final set for those incline dumbbells, with a couple of partials right at the end. So those mechanics always feel really good. Never have a concern about those. So again, it's just the back and the chest, how to target those muscle groups specifically. And I think I want to throw in a few more exercises for the chest day tomorrow. And again, this phase, I haven't even really touched on diet at all. Don't count calories, don't count protein intake, don't count carbs, fats, none of that. I don't care. I don't. I'm mindful of it, but I really don't care. I'm just not there yet. I will be at some point, and I'll of course have to count, but I'm eating to excess. The goal right now is to wake up consistently 4 days out of the week. That's the marker at 190, and that'll be the first phase of the goal. And I'm hoping to hit that by March. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of staying consistent with that and getting up to that prestigious number of 200 pounds, all the way up to 200 pounds. So, honestly, right now, it's pretty, like I have levels that I can reach, that I haven't even reached yet, I should say, because I'm feeling still very fit, but also in excess as far as calories and kind of in this bulking phase. So I feel like if I wanted to do more of a dirty bulk, which I don't think I will, but I have potential to, I could reach that number a lot quicker. So I could get to 200 pounds, in 2-3 months if I wanted to. But I want to do it in this very slow, controlled, meaningful way to where I still look jacked and almost look, like I could be cutting for a show. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I would rather do it over a long period of time and, still stay within a relative fit situation or, fit state, because, I still have to spar in jiu-jitsu. I still have to, have a certain level of cardio that if I don't have, that'll hinder my performance. So I think doing it this way, and I'm just kind of doing it by feel right now. I've lived long enough to kind of know what my normal intake on a day should be, relatively, portion-wise, and how many of those meals I should have. And if I should go higher or lower based on the exertion that I do throughout the day. Generally, it's about the same. So, for me, diet's not even a thing. Maybe later in the year, I'll start to, use this channel to keep track of that a little bit more. But for right now, it's just exercises, it's just technique, and kind of keeping track of all that. So I took down some notes today on form and on some of those workouts, but honestly, I'm just happy that those lifting straps helped out so much, because I felt such fatigue right in this area. So that's exactly what happened. My forearms are not completely dead. That's amazing. So I am thoroughly happy. All that being said, still staying consistent. Trying to get 5 lifts a week. I'm not forcing it right now. The biggest thing, again, is just consistency. Hey, if I can put up 3 videos a week, that's a win. And some of these workouts I haven't been able to record. Doesn't mean they're not getting done. So it just means that I haven't filmed them yet. But more on the way. Chest day tomorrow. Get some rest. Make sure you get your 7-8 hours of sleep, and foam roll a little bit. All right, it'll do your fascia some good. All right, take it easy.